Okay. Let's assume, as a freshman, you're spending, and I'm being very conservative here, because, and the reason I'm being conservative, there was a study done in 2006 that said the average freshman in a dorm spent $240 a month on these types of items. Now this is 6 years later, and I'm saying, okay, let's just show the group what it would be for simple expenses. So if you have a beverage and a snack at $3 a day, and on the weekend you're saying, you know what, I can't go to that cafeteria one more day, I'm going out with my friends to one of the local restaurants, and then maybe entertainment, hygiene, miscellaneous. And you have $51 a week that you're spending on those little dollar items. That's $204 a month, which is less than what they said it was in 2006. $1,632 a day, for 8 months for your school year. Okay? That's not including the late night pizzas for when you're studying for your midterms and your final exams and what have you. And that's how it can add up. Now, this is a budget that you see on the internet. A lot of people use. How many is going for a business major, accounting major, finance major? Okay, good. And the rest of you, I'm assuming, are not going for maybe a math major. So budgeting, and what I have found is a lot of people don't use the budgets because they're not simple. This is an example. This is a college budget that a lot of people use. And they talk about the monthly budget, the monthly actual, the semester budget, the semester actual, and the year budget and the year actual. If you're not going to use it, they need to make them so that you're going to use them. And the budget that I like, that's very simple, is for college freshmen, weekly. Monthly's too long. You're thinking short. Have successes for short periods of time and build upon those short successes, you will get to the monthly. If you're successful in a week, and then next week, you will be successful for the month. But know what your weekly expenses are and just be simple. So, for example, you think you're going to say $36 for food in this example, and for entertainment, you budget for $20 for the week, and hygiene maybe $10. And at the end of the week, you find that your actual is $43 for food, $20 for entertainment, and $5 for hygiene. So you're $2 short of your budget. You can quickly see where you need to adjust. It's in the food. Simple. What can college students do to reduce their expenses? One, which we talked about, is buy prescription record. Plan trips to the store. I'm not sure around here, is there a local grocery store that you all will be able to go to? Right down there? Okay. So if you make a shopping list for the week, and you go, and you operate off that shopping list, you're not going to be distracted by all the other things that are on the shelves. Be specific. Just get what you need. But the key is to plan ahead. Use coupons. Now, I don't know about all of you, and I'm not a big coupon person, but if I get a receipt, and it's got a coupon on the back here, and it's giving me something free, buy one, get one, free mints. Now, if you're a mint person, you could take advantage. So if you see they're handing them to you on the back of a receipt, and you see something that you do anyway, take advantage of the coupons. Student discounts. A lot of stores give student discounts. You only have to ask. They're not going to say, oh, would you like the student discount? That's not going to happen. But if you go to paper and say, I am a student at Temple, do you give student discounts? You may be surprised how many establishments say yes, and they'll give you 10% off. Take advantage of the free events that Temple University is offering. You don't need to be spending $80 to go to a concert, when I'm sure Temple University has wonderful programs right here if you took the time to look in to see what they offer. part of the research. If you're renting down the road, maybe next year or whatever, you can consider turning off the lights. I'm sure your parents yell at you all the time for that. Turn down the lights. Turn off the heat when you're not there. My big favorite in my house is, I'll come down the steps and I see the laptop charger into the socket, charging absolutely nothing. The cell phone charger over here, charging absolutely nothing. Another laptop charger charging absolutely nothing. And it's drawing electricity, but it's not charging anything. And I wonder, I'm thinking to myself, okay, really? You mean to tell me you could come over here, unhook the laptop, and unhook the cell phone, but you can't unhook the charger from the wall? Really? So it's simple things that you need to start doing, and these simple little things add up to what we talked about. Little expenses add up to big dollars. Basic cable. My daughter was just telling me that there's a website, Hula, where you can get some of the premium channels for free. Why pay for them when you can get them through streaming or internet or whatever? Basic cable is all you will need when you're on your own into outside of the door. Now, is there any questions on budgeting before we start credit? No? Yes?
I'm sorry, can you reread the 4 points of this proposal?
Sure. Okay. What this is research for homework. Okay? You have to do the research on the items you're talking about. Research, question anything you don't understand. This will give you choices. From these choices, you will be able to make decisions. The good decisions that you make will yield you dollars and therefore financial independence. Now, let's say you make, I don't want to call it a bad decision, but not as good a decision as you could have. You're still going to get dollars, but you're not going to get as many. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.